Later posed for pictures with the gentleman he threw the elbow out after the game. Mark Krzyzewski's team winning against China. Meanwhile, Angola lost in their first game to Germany 95-66. Basketball has become immensely popular in Angola, and they continue to get better and better. The African Championship to get the berth into these Olympic Games. First shot from Kobe Bryant, no good. And here they come down the other way. A quick slam.
And you're going to see Angola's not going to slow the ball down. They're going to run, they're going to push, they're going to shoot threes, and the spectacular that three-point shooting. They were 1 of 12 in the first half the other night against China.
To one thing that Angola will certainly do all game, they'll fight no matter if they're down by 2 or down by 42. Carmelo Anthony ball and quickly get it in bounds. Jason Kidd has it knocked away, stolen, and Marias is fouled. Howard, as you said, Doug, will love to run with him. Bryant's three-pointer off the mark. Howard having his way.
And USA went on a 46-1 run.
Hop step Mingus, couple of fakes. Nice move. Gomez, nice pass inside. White. Howard, a terrific shot blocker. Bryant inside, finding Howard for the finish. Mingus from way downtown throws up an air ball. Perfect pass. LeBron James to Anthony.
That's what
Howard again, low posts and no problem.
Aggressive on those pick and rolls, and Paul really pressures the ball.
Bryant inside, and he's going to be called for a travel. They lost to Lithuania by 5, to Puerto Rico by 3. Puerto Rico beat the U.S., as did Lithuania.
Want to be a factor inside defensively. He and Chris Bosh have got to stay out of foul trouble.
Bosh, nice up and under move. Right-handed, the left. Wade trying to defend Mingus. These tough nights, he does not have a guy small.
Yeah, that's exactly. And here's Dwayne Wade once again. This guy, talk about a guy. A lot of guys hear that whistle and try to pass it. Here's Dwayne Wade in that passing lane once again, and it's good to see.
The shoulder injury, the knee injury. You know, he said, Doug, he's been working as that three-pointer was good. His legs, and that's what caused some knee problems as Tayshaun Prince puts up a 3 and knocks that one. He says he's jumping better than he ever has.
That's scary as Tayshaun Prince plays the passing lane in there doing what he does best, defending. Wade back, and it's going to be interesting to see the Miami Heat as Tayshaun Prince, the Miami Heat in Detroit, those years, the battles they had. And
good entry pass. That's another 3. Ambrosio with the
They're one true center. You know, Carlos Boozer, an undersized center, power forward. There's a long jump shot. Dwight Howard is the one big man that the United States has inside.
Good setup, Darren Williams, and Carmelo.
You earn your trust by playing in games like this.
Darren Williams, what a block. He runs up the floor. Then they throw it away. Here comes Michael Redd. Red finding Howard as the trailer, and there's another dunk for
a long rebound. You got to get him around that free throw line before you can run.
Dwight Howard just.
So that doesn't even affect him. A lot of guys, though, running the lane like that would have wanted that pass.
Marias. Nobody jumped for the rebound and fell into the hands of Chris Paul. Michael Redd, nice move. Playoff. Redd had another good individual year. One of the terrific scorers in the NBA. As Marias knocks it.
Well, you can see the United States does not have that edge about them. This is one of those working games that drive and older than it does the United States. And
Dwayne Wade hits a 3. Remaining in what has been a sluggish first half for the United States. LeBron James coast to coast.
To see their coaching staff.
Costa. Nice defense from Chris Paul. Saved by James. Bryant back to James. Get out of my way, he says. Count it, and a foul. Lazy pass stolen by James. Stumbles a bit. Ambrosio wants to stop a dunk, but he can't. And nice quick hands. Paul back to James. Oh, beautiful. We'll find out what the other 2 wishes are later. Wade getting a little fancy and draws the foul on Marias. 14 remaining in the second. Outlet. Chris Paul back to James. Pretty play.
Jason Kidd, he will find that open man, and when you play with a pass first point guard, it's a 3-5.
Dwight Howard trying to poke it away. We've just got to give Mingus
that day off yesterday. They need to keep running. They also want to work closely on their post defense.
Howard, nice rejection, good outlet from Kidd to Bryant, and Bryant in for the dunk.
Well, things go true to form here in a couple minutes. You're going to see the United States with 3 substitutions. This is just what Craig Sager had reported, targeting the post defense because of the team's users. Greece has some big players. There's a beautiful play to Dwight Howard. First time we got together, there's a beautiful play by Dwight Howard. First, your substitute, Will.
Kobe Bryant, Valparaiso in the States. Boy, he got hammered there. LeBron James got away with it. Here comes Kobe Bryant, much to the delight of the Chinese. Luis Costa.
This line is 20 feet 6 inches and just does not have the feel right now, as once again nearly locked in defensively like they were the other night against China, but that's to be expected. There's Kobe with the mid-range.
Able to blow the doors wide open, which is what you'd expect in this game, but give some of the credit to Angola.
And China did miss, but the game went into overtime, and Spain just wore them down.
Darren Williams back to LeBron James, back to Williams, an open 3, puts it up, puts it in. 24-point lead, the largest of the game.
Talked about the United States playing in spurts. This are on one of those spurts once again.
James couldn't finish that time, but wait. One discussion for NBA fans for a long time. Who's better, Chris Paul, Darren Williams? That three-pointer is good. Won't go. Paul picks it up with 2 on the shot clock and flips it in.
And very, very good defensive player.
And part of Jerry Colangelo, nice follow from. Had not lost in Olympic play with NBA players until Athens.
I remember a big.
We didn't want you to have those luxuries, Doug.
Coach Ibis said, you will not see the sand. The Russians will be kicking it in your face, so stay off the beach. That's all yours. But right now, Chris Bosh has been, I think, the best defensive big man for the United States in terms of electric in the open floor, quick, unstoppable on the pick and roll.
Mingus able to bank it in. Won't cost him in games against China home.
28 from 3, and 28 of their 60.
So the USA men will go to 2-0.
Being around the hotel and then came here and supported the guys.
You're supporting U.S.
It's amazing, and you know, every day is a blessing.
The fans here obviously understand the game of basketball. Every game is sold out, men and women throughout the entire tournament. But it seems like they...
Severe knee injuries she's had to battle back from, and a shoulder injury that's going to need surgery, possibly hard. And
Mingus the block.
Job with the youth program, and we mentioned earlier that Orlando Coimbra, who's the one that program, so they're trying to instill some experience and also show them what it takes to win in the Olympic Games.
All right, Craig, and their coach Alberto Carvalho. Nice highlight dunks as Boozer dunks down the other end. That team in Athens all said they wanted to change the course, get back to gold medal. Be a better way to do it. Ambrosio, Musa puts up the shot. So that'll do it. The United States goes to 2-0 as they easily defeat Angola. It's a nice ovation from the crowd. Another good team effort led by Dwayne Wade. Wade continues to shine. 19 points for Wade. 6 of 8 from the field. And Team USA goes to 2-0, but as we said, their first real test coming up in their next game.